right. Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great examples towards younger brothers, and peace and blessing salutations to the hopeful elect out there pushing the word and truth and in sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the hopeful elect, the believers, the listeners whom have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. And what I want to get into this morning, okay, is how pretty much Esau Edom, all right, the current rulers, of this world system, okay, the kings of the earth, all right, with those banking family, beginning with those banking families, how pretty much they have a great enchantment, in the earth. And see, people don't consider when they look at, movies about witches and warlocks and witchcraft, they think that it starts and ends, with a movie. They don't understand that in reality, all right, there are real enchantments, that have, okay, effects on society, man, okay? Because an enchantment is pretty much a mindset, okay? A mindset that has you deceived, all right? And you look at, you know, the mindset of the average, person, especially in this American society, they're under some type of enchantment, man. Okay, and that's why it's a miracle for us to be awakened out of that that slumber. Okay, now what I want to start with the book of Nahum, chapter 3, verse 4. It says, "Because of the multitude of the whoredoms of the well-favored harlot, all right, the mistress of witchcraft." Yeah, because that well-favored harlot is America. Because everyone, pretty much when America was becoming a superpower, when you go back to the turn of the century in the 1900s, you had the Great Migration. Pretty much a lot of immigrants, was coming, you know, from different countries, all right, everywhere around the earth to come to America, man. You watch those movies where the immigration lines are just packed. People are coming in, mainly coming through New York, on the East Coast. Okay, why, man? Because this was their well-favored harlot. Okay, you had the myths, that America had streets of gold, the land of opportunity. Okay, but this place has pretty much America has been used as the magic wand of the elites to enchant, the planet Earth, man. The Earth has been enchanted, all right, by these witches and warlocks, and America, with their well-favored harlot that seduce, these people, okay, to these enchantments, man. Okay, when you keep reading, it said, "Because of the multitude of the whoredoms of the well-favored harlot, the mistress of witchcraft." And mistress is the female word for saying master. All right, because pretty much these elites have mastered all this ancient witchcraft. Like what we're seeing today, when you go into just this whole society, the different holidays, okay, all these things go back to these ancient kingdoms and their witchcraft, man. Esau has just perfected it, man. Why he's known as what? The mistress of witchcraft, man. He done mastered these things, man. The ancient Egyptian, okay, witchcraft, the ancient Babylon witchcraft, Assyrian, the Persians, because all these heathens, all right, when you have a rulership, when you have kings, kings have a priesthood within their courts, okay? They have their war generals, okay? They have their treasurers, all right? But then they will also have their priests, okay, within their courts. That's why every time that Moses, would roll up on Pharaoh, okay, and do a miracle, Pharaoh would have, okay, his priest, okay, to do one as well, okay, until they couldn't match the miracles that Moses was doing, that Yahweh Shema Shah was doing through Moses. It got to a point they couldn't imitate anymore, okay, because the left hand is limited, you see, but the right hand is unlimited, okay, and that's what we're tapped into, the right hand now, which their right hand gonna overcome, okay. That's why it says this. Um, real that in First John. So it's the same thing going on with this society, man. These people have, priests and warlocks, okay, within these councils, man. When it comes to these councils about what, man? These world decisions, man. Okay. Now when you go to First John chapter 4, yep, First John chapter 4, verse 4. All right. And it said, ye are of the Most High little children and have overcome them. Okay. And this is pretty much going to wickedness in high places, man. Okay. He says we have overcome them. The them begins with the elites, man, who are tapped in, all right, to these high level demons on the left hand side, man. Dealing with Satan, man. Okay. Because to overcome, you have to overcome these enchantments. People are making decisions based off being enchanted. Like these people that was taking the juice, they was enchanted. And the same, he gonna use the same tactics for the MOTB. Except it's gonna be more harsh circumstances, man. Okay? And it says, ye are of the Most High little children, have overcome them, because greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world, and that's Yahweh Shai. Because Yahweh Shai has dominion over Satan. Alright? Satan is subjugated to Yahweh Shai. Those demons are subjugated to Yahweh Shai. That's why even when Yahweh Shai was walking the earth the first time, those demons pretty much was in submission. They had to ask Yahweh Shai permission to could they go into those swine. All right, they had to ask his permission. If you have to ask someone permission, that means they are your superior. Okay, and Yahweh Shai is within his elect. So there's something greater in us than that's in this world, and that's what's going to make us overcome. Okay, and without Yahweh Shai, you're subjugated to these enchantments of Esau evil, man. You know, so um, get another Yahweh Shai made another statement as well. Okay, and Christianity is a heavy enchantment, man. Okay, you talk to a Christian, it's like nothing can change their. You like it, nothing can change their mind because they're enchanted. You see, if the Holy Spirit don't come clear out them enchantments, then it ain't nothing we can say. You know, Most High wants a portion of Israel blinded, all right, because he wants to destroy a lot of Israelites, man. You know, those Israelites, they still had the blood of Yahweh Shai on them, man. We pray that we're not part of the number, man, because you don't really know to the end, man. That's why it's a constant, thing that we gotta grow and evolve in this ministry, man. And we want to make sure, what the Apostle Peter said, give diligence to make your call and election sure. It's the thing about constant diligence, man. Doing the works, working on ourselves, pouring into us as much as we, pouring out as well, man. Okay. Now this is Luke 10 and 19. It says, behold, I give unto you power to tread on serpents and scorpions and over all the power of the enemy, and nothing shall hurt. And I read it again. So like Luke 10 and 19, this is Yahweh Shai speaking. Behold, I give unto you power to tread on serpents and scorpions and over all the power of the enemy, and nothing shall by any means hurt you. You see, there is no enchantment against Jacob. You see, through obedience. See, obedience opens us up to access to power. Okay? Obedience and discipline. That's why the apostles had to be disciples first. That's why we have to be disciples first. There's a discipline, man. Okay? Even on small things, like even just, talking too much, hey, you might like the Apostle Gabar said, man, you gotta guard against having too much fun. There's nothing wrong with having fun. Like on the date, me and the brothers might just go out to the little bar on the water and kick it, after we put the work in, all right? But we can't wake up, party, and go to sleep, party, and do that every single day, man. There's a discipline that's required in this thing, man. Okay? Women have to be disciplined and go against that feminist enchantment, because that was an enchantment. Okay, like feminist, that's an enchantment. Street culture, thug culture, that's an enchantment. Okay, this Egyptology, Christianity, these things are enchantments, man. And you know it's an enchantment because Jake tried to make that lifestyle fit in the in every aspect of his life. You know, niggas got that street mentality. They try to take that everywhere they go. You know, that's why Jake be having horrible decision making because they trying to incorporate that enchantment, okay, in real time. All right, in these different situations, and it plays out horrible for him, man. Okay, that's why you see the modern woman. She's still holding on to this feminist enchantment, and look how she's losing, man. Okay, you would think, okay, this ain't working. Let's change up, but it's an enchantment. All right, on our people, man. Okay, and how you know it's an enchantment because it's different people with the same mindset. Like whenever these Christians, these nigga Christians, whenever they talk about salvation for everyone, what's the one nation? I'll let y'all answer. What's the one nation Jake want to save? The one out of all the nations on earth, what's the one nation that all these nigga Christians want to save? Okay, that's how you know it's an enchantment because they all have the same mindset. All the nations on earth, but when it comes to salvation, the only nation that nigga is vouching for, okay, is the one and only. All right, let you know it's an enchantment, man. That Christianity is an enchantment, man, to get you to think and move in a certain way. Okay, well, reading on it said, I'm gonna read it again. This is Luke 10 and 19. It said, behold, I give you power to tread on serpents and scorpions and over all the power of the enemy, and nothing by any means shall hurt you, man. And we have access to that power through obedience, man. As the elder, Ariala was going into yesterday, Yahweh Shah came and gave us an example of obedience, okay, even unto death. And that's why he had access to so much power, you know, through obedience, man. All right, so our obedience and our discipline is giving us access to a power that we can tread over serpents, man. Okay, we can see right through, like we can see things and see right through it. Like to some people, even like with this latest thing, with Putin, you see how quick Esau made the earth hate Vladimir Putin. Okay, and most niggas don't even know his first name Vladimir. Okay, and they need to do something to Putin. They need to do that to Putin. We gotta stop Putin. Putin, the new Hitler. But then you ask a nigga what's his first name. He don't know. Okay, he just regurgitating the enchantment. You see, it's an enchantment. That's why I say when these people, like when scripture say we shall be hated by all men, that's because Esau gonna put an enchantment out there, man. Well, all these people are gonna hate us for following Yahweh. It's gonna be people gonna be an enchantment. Okay, they not gonna, and brothers, don't find yourself trying to explain, you know, trying to justify what we're about, man, because the elect gonna get it, man. Let me find the elect gonna get it. Because you're going to be in scenarios where people going to have all these things to say about you and against us, about us and against us, but they don't even know what we're about. You like that nigga, Pastor Wright. This nigga said we got a political agenda that's no different from the KKK. It's like, god damn, the KKK, nigga? You gonna compare us to the KKK? First off, the KKK had masks on. We're not cowards. Okay, we're not riding around with masks. We're not pulling up to a man's family. Okay, dragging the man out the house. Okay, burning people alive, burning crosses alive. You know, the KKK nigga, he compared us to that, man. That's why Yahweh Shem Shah got to kill so many Israelites, man, because they so heavily enchanted that you can't do nothing with them, man. You know. So we're gonna keep all these crazy accusations. They might call us the new the new Nazis. You know, it don't compare us to all type of things, man. But it gotta happen. Okay? These people gonna be enchanted by what? The media, man. Okay? Just as we singing this new song, you know, all of us singing on tune and harmony, all right, the doctrine of Yahweh Shema Shai, these people be screaming the same, they be on one accord singing the same song. These people that's enchanted, man. Okay? Just some examples, what you had um first it was okay, remove Trump, get rid of Trump. Everybody was saying we need to get rid of Trump, get rid of Trump. Anybody be better than Trump. Then what you got? Biden, all right? You know, the freaky deaky, you know. then it was what? Uh, then it was what? Like you say, kill Putin, destroy Putin. You see how it's like they people they chant the same thing, man. Okay, the media pretty much coerce them on how to think. If a brother can put that definition, coerce, you know, that's pretty much what the media do. It coerce you on how to think. Okay, that mindset of niggas ain't shit. Well, there was media through music, magazines, talk shows that was pushing that. Okay, so now you have a woman who only been in one relationship, two relationships in her life, saying all niggas ain't shit. It's like, damn. Okay, why is that, man? Because you've been coerced. This media coerces you to think like that, man. Okay, when we was coming up, man, we all thought we was gonna be the next Frank Lucas, man. Okay, we all thought we was gonna be the biggest trap boys the earth has ever seen, man. Okay, why? Cause we was enchanted. These niggas telling us the success stories of trapping every day. We was enchanted, man. You see? Let me get this real quick. This is Sirach 39 and 24. It says, as his ways are plain unto the holy, so are they stumbling blocks unto the wicked. You know? And this doctrine is a major stumbling block. Yahushua is a major stumbling block, you know, amongst our people, man. You know? See this brother get that definition. All right. Yep. And you see how they was coercing to their jab. Because you go into that word coerce, it means to persuade an unwilling person to do something by using force or threats. All right. And what they was threatening you with, your job. Okay, you can't go to the bar. All right. They coerce people into the juice. Okay. You was unwilling, so they start putting these different threats out there, man. Okay. This is what this society is about, man. You know, this man coerce you into doing different things, man. All right, let's get back to Nahum. You know, we're just rolling in the spirit. You know, the water for you brothers and you sisters. You know, tuning in. Just out here, man. You know, the weather kind of decent, man. You know, it's beautiful. Just be out here in this nature. You know, and wife be into the flowers and things, man. The herbs. You got a few herbs growing, man. You know, just be out here, kind of getting away. You know. But going back into this is Nahum 3 and 4. It says, because of the multitude of the whoredoms of the well-favored harlot, the mistress of witchcraft that selleth nations through her whoredoms, and families through her witchcraft, behold, I am against thee, said the Lord of hosts. I will discover thy skirts upon thy face. I will show the nations thy nakedness and the kingdoms thy shame. And this is the phase that we're in now. Okay? Before this place is destroyed, it will be exposed first, man. All right? And America's history is always is coming up. That's why you had this thing of people trying to tear down these different statues of, you know, these different figures. All right? These early Americans. Okay? Because the wickedness has come out on them, man. Okay? Now when you have Thanksgiving Day, okay, you hear people talking what you hear being brought up, man. The atrocities of Gad, man, and Reuben. And that's another thing. You niggas talking about some goddamn Ukraine. Okay, what about what happened to Gad? Okay, That wasn't inhumane. Okay, that wasn't inhumane. They talking about uh uh Ukraine. We got niggas probably cash app in Ukraine every goddamn thing, man. All right, simple ass niggas, man. Okay, but then you bring up Gad. What happened to Gad? You get a shoulder shrug, man. What happened to the indigenous people? Okay, North Central South America and the Northern Kingdoms. How they was plundered. How they was invaded. Okay, that was an invasion. Okay, a foreign sovereignty came and invaded another sovereignty, man, and slaughtered. All right, and them niggas here today now. Okay, the descendants of those people that invaded this place are here now, man. Okay, living in mansions. Okay, and in Walmart with them shorts. Okay, and them Under Armour shoes on, man. Okay, so what the hell you mean? These people, America, see, you Edomites are guilty of receiving stolen goods, man. In this society, that's a felony. That's a heavy offense. If someone else steals something, but uh, if someone robs a bank, okay, but then he come and pick me up, and and we go spend money. We go on trips and different things. I don't even have no idea that he robbed the bank, but guess what? I partook, okay, in the benefits of that robbery. They charged me with what, man? Receiving stolen goods, man, and that's a felony. Okay, so you Edomites that's here walking around the earth now, okay, are guilty for receiving stolen goods, man. Okay, I think that's in. A brother can put that up. If a man steals from a man, you know, I can't think of it right off, but a brother can post that for me. If a man steals from a man, y'all brothers, know what I'm talking about. You know, and that's why it said this in Isaiah. Let's get that in Isaiah. Because what's Esau's favorite cop out? That wasn't me. That wasn't me. Okay, but you enjoy the benefits of a society. Okay, that your wicked forefathers set up. All right, so you're guilty, nigga. And when Yahweh Shai comes back, he gonna charge you. Okay, he gonna execute that judgment. And it's written. Okay, this is Isaiah 14 and 21 said, "Prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers." Okay, prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers, man. All right, you have received stolen goods, man. Okay, you still have us in captivity. We in captivity. When you go to when you go on vacation anywhere, who are the people that's the servants? When you go to these resorts, when you go to your downtown areas and these bars and restaurants, who are the hands and feet of the society, man? Okay, who's the one doing the serving or the entertaining, man? You go on cruises. Who's the one? Okay, that's in the position of a servant. Okay, so we still in captivity. You still possess okay, those people that were stolen, okay, you still possess those people that were stolen hundreds of years ago, man. You the offspring of the people that started it, and we the descendants of the slaves, man. Okay, let's see if the brother put it up there. Yep. This is the brother of Virginia Island Straight Gate, Exodus 21 and 16, and it says, "And he that stealeth a man, all right, and selleth him, or if he be found in his hand, he shall surely be put to death, man." That's a law. All right. And Yahweh Shai is gonna come and execute that law. All right. He gonna come execute that law in the earth, man. In Exodus 20:21, man. Okay. So we're gonna be found in your hands and see Yahweh Shai. So the Most High got the script so cold. He gonna come first of all, come deliver us. We're gonna be in them chairs, and then he gonna go to work. Okay, he gonna go to work on you niggas, man. All right, let's get that in Isaiah. Well, this is hey, this is an amazing movie, man. Hey, the Most High, you talking about the Oscar? Hey, the Most High is the director of existence. Okay, they got the little awards, for directors. Well, hey, the Most High, the greatest director. The way he has his movie script written, man. Okay. When you go to Isaiah um, 62, yep. This is Isaiah 62 and 11 said, Behold, the Lord hath proclaimed unto the end of the world. Say ye to the daughters of Zion, Behold, thy salvation cometh. All right, the daughter of Zion, man. Okay, we're just speaking of the elect. Okay, you get the word that word daughter. You know, when it's singular, speaking of the nation. All right, so the daughter of Zion. This is what we're saying. Look, our salvation is on the way. You know, our salvation on the way, man. We, you know, these guys, you know, be having these mindsets to be all into these petty games, and you know how Jake is, man. You know, Jake posted all in front of Ross, you know, with the, you know, one nigga like the task force, the other guy look like, you know, your cousin that do security at the club, all these guns on them, man. The hell with that, man. We talking about salvation, man, deliverance from all this, man. You know, and the only weapon we need is word going out, man. Okay? That's the number one weapon, because this is breaking down these enchantments, man. This word is breaking down the enchantments of Esau Edom. Okay? You can't combat an enchantment with carnal weapons, man. Okay? You can't have a shootout with enchantments, man. It's a spiritual war. Okay? But going back to the point, our salvation coming, man. That's what we here for, man. We here to get better, you know, and work on ourselves during this grace period. Okay, rehearse the righteous act, man. Apply more discipline, apply more obedience until the time of salvation, man. You know, and that Yahweh Shema Shai do everything that we have, you know, let him have control over everything we don't have control over, man. You know, that's all we can do. You know, so we here to await salvation, man. That's the end game here, man. It's deliverance, man. You know, there's gonna be times where we fail at certain things. Hey, get up and make the adjustments, man. All right, keep pushing. We have to have a mindset to keep pushing towards salvation, man. You know. Now, um, read again. It says this is Isaiah 62 and 11. It says, matter of fact, I started at 10. We're reading 2. It says, go through the gates, prepare ye the way of the people, cast up the highway, gather out the stones, lift up a standard for the people. And that's what's happening, man. Because we're casting, okay, we're casting up. You say cast up, man. Okay? And as we push this word, what are we doing, man? We're exalting a standard in the earth, man. Okay, a highway is a path. Okay, and the scriptures is giving us a path. All right, that's going to lead to what? Salvation. It said, gather out the stones. The stones are the elect. Okay, gather out the stones. Let's get let's get a precept on that. You know, the proof. So the stones is being gathered and being built. Okay, the spiritual house. All right. Now this is First Peter 2:5. It says, "Ye also as lively stones are built up a spiritual house. All right, a holy priesthood to offer up spiritual sacrifices acceptable to the Most High by Yahweh Shah Mashiach." So those stones that are being gathered are the elect. Okay. As we cast up this standard, we cast up this word. You know, guess what? That's gathering the stones. Okay, the highway is a highway is a pathway to a destination. Okay, you get on I-55, I-20. You know, it's the main two interstates down here in Jackson to go to what a certain destination. You want to go to Memphis, you have to get on I-55 North. You have to get on that highway. Okay, well our highway is salvation, and there's a standard. Okay, there's a standard that's going to lead to salvation. Going with that straight gate. Okay, going against this society, man, going against the grain, man, taking the stance for you, how about Shema Shai? All right, that's putting us on the pathway, a highway to salvation, man. You know, And it said, lift up a standard for the people. Behold, the Lord hath proclaimed unto the end of the world. Say ye to the daughter of Zion, behold, thy salvation cometh. Behold, his reward is with him, and his work before him. All right, you hear that? His reward is with him, because when he comes, he's going to deliver the elect, and we're going to be changed at a twinkling of an eye. The reward of immortality. Okay, and we come out them cherished rulership. All right, well, his reward is with him, so our salvation coming, and their reward is with him, because he bringing immortality, man. Yahushua bringing immortality back with him, and we're gonna be changed at the twinkling of an eye. It said his reward is with him, and his work before him. Remember Exodus 21 and was it 6? Okay, he that stealeth a man and selleth him, and if he be found in his hand, he shall surely be put to death. That's gonna be the work. Okay, the slain of the Lord shall be from one end of the earth even unto the other. That's gonna be their work. Okay, he's coming with their reward, immortality for the elect of Israel. Then he coming to go to work. You see, and that's why Yahushua said, "Look, man, if this was my kingdom, my servants will fight." Okay, so Yahushua, when he come back this time, he coming with that work, man. You know, Jake. You know how Jake loves to say, let's get this work. You know, when they hooping, football or something. You know, you telling you come get this work. Well, yeah, Yahushua come and get that work, man. Okay, he finna run through some shit, man. Militaries, air forces, navies. Okay, he finna run through things, man. He coming to get that work, man. Okay, big bro finna go to work, man, in the name of his father, man. Okay, and them angels that's coming with him, they going to work, man. All right, cause matter of fact, let's get that. You go to Psalms 119. This is Psalms 119 and 26. Woo! Psalms 119 and 26. It is time for thee, Lord, to work. You see? For they have made void thy law. Okay? So the scripture saying, hey, yeah, how about Shem out? Hey, I don't know if it's a song of David. Let me see, Psalm 119. But the psalmist is telling the Lord, is asking the Lord, like, look, man, it's time to go to work. They done made void your law. It's time for you to work. It's time for you to work out, man. You know? Hey, like you, like I say, sports terminology, you'll pass the ball in the post, all right, and you'll tell the big guy, work out. Do your thing. And he'll go with his move, okay? Well, that's what the psalmist is telling the Most High. Like, it's time to go to work now, okay? It doesn't say who it is, but the psalmist is asking in the request, okay? Read again, Psalms 119 to 126. It is time for thee, Lord, Yahweh Bashim Shai, to work, for they have made void thy law, because the earth is in such a horrible condition. Okay? The earth is in such a horrible condition, man. All right? Look at what's being produced, man. Okay? Like, we out here, I'm out here, we see the flowers and the different things. But see, Esau, because see, like when you got gardens and flowers and you doing herbs or whatever, you growing herbs, well, you gotta create an environment, for those herbs to flourish. Okay? So Esau Edom, what he has done, he has created an environment that produces nothing but horrible fruit. All right, that's why uh, John, all right, John the Baptist um, told those scribes and Pharisees who he knew would sell out to the Romans. Okay, oppressing the people, helping the Romans oppress Jake. Okay, he told them, look, who told you about repentance? How you gonna escape the damnation of hell? bring forth fruit, meat, all right, or worthy of repentance, man. And see what the earth is producing is horrible people, man. Look at what this society is producing, man. Okay, you got the the gay BCs, man, and it's to the point where we limit on what we can say against these things, man. Here it is, they can just, they can say, they said the Messiah is fake news. Now, you will never get banned for that, okay? But then you had the law in whatever Florida. Don't say don't say gay or something. Don't say Gay. Let me spell it. Okay, for this channel to be through. All right, but don't say Gay. And what did you have? You had protests. And you have nigger celebrities out there. Okay, all right, nigger celebrities out there, especially the woman. Okay, because Eve is pretty much on the front line of this whole, you know, NWO kick, man. You see, Eve is on the front line with all these wicked agendas that's going forward, man. Okay, you got Supreme Court woman, uh, the nigga woman that's on the Supreme Court. What's her name? Uh, brothers can put her name up. What's her name? Kanisha, whatever the name is, man. All right, Miss Jackson. I think that's her last name, but she can't even tell you what a woman is, man. You see how enchanted our people are, man? A goddamn woman can't tell you what a woman is, man. This is what the earth is producing under this man's rulership. Okay? This is what the planet earth is producing under this nigga rulership, man. Women that can't even tell you what a woman is, man. Okay? Men that don't have a clue what being a man is about, man. You know? And like even that where I work at, man, we shuffle through so many people because you do have men that just here with no purpose, man. Jake don't have no, Jake just here, man. But see, this is what this society is producing, man. People that are born in vain. And the scriptures say that, man. Okay? There's a lot of people here that's just here, that's in vain. You know? They look um a little TikTok video, brothers was going into where you had the little Evite, and she was dealing with all these different men. She was in Miami, just, this bay number 2, bay number 8, you know, she just, and this is what's being produced here, man. This the environment, and this is how Esau Edom is cultivating people, man. Because when you're a ruler, you have to treat your inhabitants, okay. You have to treat your inhabitants as pretty much as like vegetation, man. That's why the scriptures compare Israel to a vineyard, man. Matter of fact, let's get some scriptures, man. Okay. Well, how shot come to get their work, man. You know? when we all get through talking, how shot come to get their work, we gonna come work out, you know. Um, just to show you how people are, liking to, vegetation. Okay. This is Isaiah 5. I see the elect are being watered by this word. We'll get there too, man. All right, this is Isaiah 5 and 7. It says, "For the vineyard of the Lord, Yahweh Bashim al-Shah of hosts, is the house of Israel." Okay, let's read that again, Isaiah 5 and 7. "For the vineyard of the Lord of hosts is the house of Israel, and the men of Judah his pleasant plant. And he looked for judgment, but beheld oppression, for righteousness, but behold they cry," because the leadership was off. They wasn't tending to, all right, the people. Okay, the Lord likened Israel to a vineyard, and that's why you go in Matthew, it talks about what people, the men that he hired to go into the vineyard. You see, and we have to take care, and that's a tedious job. A husbandman, that's a tedious job, man. You gotta prune, cut certain things off. Okay, hey, you gotta constantly, soil sometimes. Plants outgrow the pot. So now it's time to put them in the ground, I mean in a bigger pot or in the ground. You know, you gotta tend to these herbs, and this is a daily, this is on a daily basis, man. You know, daily basis, man. We're tending to, the vineyard. All right, and let's just get some more to prove that, man. Well, see, Esau, he's cultivating, you know, little Nas X, okay, little Pump, okay, Yachty, little Yacht, whatever the nigga name is, man, okay. This is what he's cultivating, okay. Now we go Deuteronomy chapter, let's say 30, 32. Yep, this is Deuteronomy 32. Okay, this is Deuteronomy 32 and 1. It says, "Give ear, O ye heavens, and I will speak, and hear, O earth, the words of my mouth. My doctrine shall drop as the rain, my speech shall distill as the dew, as the small rain upon the tender herbs, all right, and as the showers upon the grass," man. Okay? So it said his doctrine shall drop as the rain, and that's what's cultivating, okay, the elect. Is the rain constantly being poured on them, man. This word, this doctrine. Because, like, I'm speaking it to this device, but then it's going to the satellites, and then it's coming down to all these other different devices. Just like the rain. You know what they call it, the water cycle, when the rain evaporates, okay, then goes into the cloud, then it comes back down. Their water cycle. This is their word. This is what their word is doing. It's like a cycle, okay, and it's watering. All right, the elect are likened to the herbs. Verse 3, it said, "Because I will publish the name of the Lord, ascribe ye greatness unto our power." And we're publishing what? Their name. All right, because the Most High, before he does great things, what does he do? He introduces himself, all right, to his people. Before Moses, before he did something, before he did greatness, okay, before he made a covenant with Jacob, he introduced himself. When he made that covenant with Abraham, going back to Abraham first, he introduced himself. Okay, and he with Jacob, he introduced himself. Okay, with Moses, he introduced himself. Then greatness came, man. So we're publishing that name. Yes, he's about to do great things, man. You know. Now let's get that. There's one more just to prove that point. So Esau is cultivating people with his enchantments, but the elect is being cultivated by this word, man. You know, that's your two. All right, that's the two things that are happening in the earth, man. Because either you being cultivated by the word, or you being cultivated by these enchantments, man. One of the two. And they don't mix. It's a major conflict with, you know. We go to back to Isaiah just to prove the point. Yep, this is Isaiah 44 and 1. It says, "Yet now hear, O Jacob, my servant, Israel, whom I have chosen. Thus said the Lord Yahweh Bashim Shai that made thee and formed thee from the womb, which will help thee. Fear not, O Jacob, my servant, and thou Jeshurun, whom I have chosen. For I will pour water upon him that is thirsty, and floods upon the dry grounds, and I will pour my spirit upon thy seed, and my blessings upon the offspring, and they shall spring up, all right, as among the grass, as willows by the water courses, man. Okay, so us springing up is due to this water coming down, being cultivated by this word, and is what causing us to spring up as a nation. You know, the men getting in order first. Okay, then you have women, fighting to be in order. Why? Because the word is coming down. Okay, their spirit. Okay, because these plants are living things, man. They have spirits as well. Okay, so there's a particular, this word is invoking a particular spirit to be on particular Israelites, man. Okay, and it's causing us to go back to the old paths that the scriptures say, man. You know, so we stay either you're being cultivated, I say by these enchantments or by this word, man. You know, and when you look out in society, all right, the masses are enchanted, man. You know, the masses are enchanted by Esau, Edom, okay, and they're going to be deceived unto their destruction, man. Okay, a lot of people will be deceived into destruction, man, by these enchantments, and you know we have to pray to be protected. You know, the blood going back to the Passover, their blood that went over the doorpost, okay, it's symbolic, okay, to our mind now. You know, because Yahweh Shai said he will knock, okay, that's what he has done. That's why we want to continue to have, you know, that spirit on us, man. You know. Yep. Now I end it here. This is Revelation 3. And I started at 18. It says, I counsel thee to buy of me gold tried in fire and white raiment, that thou mayest be clothed, and and that the shame of thy nakedness do not appear, and anoint thy eyes with eye salve, that thou mayest see. And see, we're being tried and proven. We go through situations to be tried and proven. You know, because this is a thing of patience, and the Most High brings something in the earth, all right, to try His elect. Okay, and then we're proving. Guess what? We go to the next phase. We're constantly being built up until we make it to the point where okay, it's time to deliver them now. You know, I know how they're gonna react. They showed me how they're gonna react through the worst situation. Okay, now it's time to just deliver. Okay, they acting like me now. Okay, that's how you how shot. Okay, the Most High gonna be looking at it. Okay, now they acting like my son. All right, he gonna give you how shot that green light. Go get him. You know, hey, go put that work in and go get. All right, go get the elect. You see, that's what. Hey, we waiting on the call for the from the big boss, man. You know, we waiting on that word. How shot wait, the angels, hey, the archangels wait. You know, so we're being tried throughout these different things, man. You might hear something that offend you. Hey, that's your how shot trying you, man. So we always being tried all throughout our day to day, man. It's always little tests and tries, you know, trials that we go throughout our day to day, man. You know, and the most I see how we react. Okay. Now, going back into it, Revelation 3 and 18 said, I counsel thee to buy of me gold tried in the fire, that thou mayest be rich, and white raiment, that thou mayest be clothed, and that the shame of thy nakedness do not appear, and anoint thy eyes with eye salve, that thou mayest see. As many as I love, I rebuke and chasten. Be zealous, therefore, and repent. Behold, I stand at the door and knock. If any man hear my voice and open the door, I will come in to him and will sup with him and he with me. You see? So you have to, hey, Yahweh Shai knocking on our mind. Like when we first heard this word, that was Yahweh Shai knocking on our mind, man. Okay? And then we submitted, you know, to these teachings. Yahweh Shai came in. And that's why when these enchantments, all right, they go past us like they're Passover because Yahweh Shai is in there. Okay, these demons know, okay, Yahweh Shai in there. All right, let me keep moving. And then, you know, it'll go to Travante. All right, you know, or Kanisha. You see? But see, when Yahweh Shai residing in us, man, in our mind, when Yahweh Shai residing in our mind, okay, that blocks those enchantments, man. It says, to him that overcometh will I grant to sit with me in my throne, even as I also overcame and am set down with my Father in his throne. He that have an ear, let him hear what the Spirit say unto the churches, man. And we want to sit in that glory with Yahweh Shai, man. You know? And we want to sit in that glory with Yahweh Shai, man. That's what this thing is about, man. Just as Yahweh Shai leveled up, with his father, we want to level up with Yahweh Shai, man. You know, but it starts in the mind and being, shielded, from these enchantments, man. Like, so that was the point. Lord will, you brothers, all right, and you sisters were edified. Just want to bring that out. You know, we gotta get out here more often, man. It's a good vibe, good feel. You know, I can't wait till we get the earth back, man. I can't wait till we get the earth back, man. I want to see the earth flourish, man. All creation, man. Above anything. All right. So till next time, I say shalom, Kwam Yashala, DTA, Bob, soon.